NES Remix is a game I lost a good chunk of maybe 2 weeks of my life to. This is a game that takes classic NES games and mashes them up together, and you basically play through a whole bunch of challenges that you're not used to seeing Mario in. I mean, you can find other YouTube videos that describe it, but this is the last stage, and this is my experience through it. I'm kind of going to be commenting over what I played, and so I hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be quite the thrill, and maybe an exercise in why I need to see a doctor for my brain. So we're going to hit play right here, and so as you can see, simple stage select screen. There are 3 stars to every stage. This is the final stage of the game. As you can see, there are 44 challenges at the bottom of the left-hand side there. The challenge in each of these Mario stages is to collect the Super Mushroom. You collect that, you're done, you move on. You have 6 lives to do this, so you can tell, I mean, you can only imagine how stressful it gets towards that last stage. So these first few stages are pretty easy. If you've played the Mario games, you know where these are. And again, you play through these a lot. I think I repeated this stage of 44 stages about, oh, I don't know, 30 times. This is the first challenge here. You have your spinning fire rod. I don't know, you don't have much room to work with. You kind of have to get this mushroom quick. So that's fun. The jumping mechanics in Mario 1 never made a whole lot of sense to me. You're very, I don't know, it feels like you have a lot of momentum. Growing up, I played more Super Mario Bros. 3 than Super Mario Bros. 1, but maybe I'm in the minority. I don't know. This was actually very difficult for me to do. I was being watched by my girlfriend and my roommate, and they thought I was crazy. This is a cool one because you hit that left block and you just kind of hang out here. You can try to attack that mushroom, get it while it's up there, but that's hard because you'll run into the piranha plant. This is a cool one. You can actually stomp on the shell right there and use that first shell to kill everybody else. That's what I typically do, but this was a kind of a different run. So you hit that block, which is actually pretty difficult. You have to get a lot of momentum going on top of that question mark block to get that. This is a cheap level. I don't really understand why they're cheaps. Maybe they're flying fish. I have no idea. Pretty easy. This stage is only difficult because you have very limited room to kind of move Mario over and then jump. You could attack these turtle men, but I recommend just jumping over them, grabbing the mushroom, and you're good. Yeah. This one's actually pretty strange because it's in that top right block of this left section here. And hitting that second block next to it actually propels you down into the space in which you can jump and grab that fire flower. Hammer Bros are always a problem when I play Mario games, and they're definitely a problem in playing NES Remix. That was an easy stage. You just kind of hang out, they're above you, get them before they jump down to you, and you should be fine. We'll get to Hammer Bros a little bit later. This is another simple one. Oh, where's the mushroom? There it is! Pretty easy. But you can see as I'm playing through these levels, after I collect the mushroom, you're done. You can't actually lose after you collect one of these mushrooms. It propels you forward, but you have that split second. You have that tiny split second where you can actually react and do something. And even though I know it's going to end, my brain says, oh, continue playing this game. Look out, you're going to get hit by something. You have to go to the right. You have to do something else. So I found that to be interesting as I was playing through this. This is a scary one. You kind of have to, again, time your jump very well because I don't know, the physics of Mario and the original Super Mario Brothers are very tricky to me. This is one where you just kind of hang out. Breathe is a common theme, trust me. I was freaking out when I was playing this. My hands were sweaty. Girlfriend was confused. Roommate was bored. Oh, I mean, it's bringing it back right now. I'm actually kind of shaking thinking about playing through this again. This is a cool one because you can jump over and get it, but be careful because you can jump over, hit that bouncing block, and it will actually propel back towards you. This is a simple one, whatever. And as you can see, I haven't lost a single life yet. If I were to lose a life in this stage right now, I would immediately have to restart because stages 41, 42, 43, and 44, really hard. Really hard. This is another one where you have limited room to work with, but luckily you kind of have those platforms going up to catch the mushroom if you do drop it. That happened a couple times, not this time though. This one's goofy because the mushroom already starts to go and it's kind of a race. I just kind of hang back here and boop, knock it back to me. So that one's pretty easy. Timing's important, but that's all I have to say about that, really. Another one where you just go up. Pretty easy. Oh, I guess not. That was embarrassing. Grab that. Good job. This is another one. You just need to wait. Yep. I mean, I can't give you very many tips. Go fast in this one because you have those black turtles chasing you. Boom. Jump. Get. You kind of have a limited amount of time to grab that one, but if you attack it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Go over here, hit this one. This is also similar to the fire rod levels. You just gotta kind of move over, just kind of shimmy over a little bit more. I'm actually shimmying in place right now, that's embarrassing. Bullet bill, just wait, jump, get it. It's gonna go to the right. They always go to the right. So this one goes really quick. You have to go boom, scooch, boom. Look how close that was! Ah, this game was crazy! Oh, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. This one, hit it goes to the right, so bump it, and you're good. Got the hit bump, hit the bump button, which is the jump button. Again, a simple one, but you kind of have to be, can't take your time too much, because he's gonna start throwing those spike guys at you. This is a Mario moment that I don't understand. How do I do that? I did that maybe like 75% of the time I played through that level. You can just stop a turtle shell in its tracks. I do that often when I play Mario games, but I don't really know how I do it each time, so I'm pretty sure it's a fluke. This is kind of one of those deal breaker stages. If you screw it up multiple times on this, you're not going to get through it. This, you just kind of fall to your death often. In fact, wow, okay, I forgot I did this. I paused the game to wipe my hands off with sweat, because I know at this point I'm nervous. I'm freaking out. I can't do it. And as you can see, I don't. Whack! I get it the next time. Spoilers. But it's really hard. I don't even know. I should be giving strategy, but I'm actually just reacting to what I'm seeing. Do what I do. Try to do what I do. That's what I had to do to beat these last few levels. This is a quick... can't even react to it properly without freaking out. Again, another fire rod. Be careful. You could get burned by those little fireballs. Jump. Quick. Oh god. I was like, oh wait. I didn't make it. Again, that's why you need to scoot over fast. You kind of have to just do like a 2-button scooch. Scooch, scooch. And then you got it. It's hard. Mario's a hard game. Breathing, again, apparently. God. I recorded this back in January, so it's been a while. I don't know what I was doing. Probably standing up, talking to my roommate, being like, dude, I think this is gonna be it. It's just an odd one to time. See, duck. I thought I was still playing the game. I ducked right there. Even though if I got hit, I wouldn't have died. I had the super mushroom. Yeah, good job. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Cheap Cheeps are kind of weird. This one's slow. When you played, I think it was like World 3 something, the sky was blue, and those Cheap Cheeps were fast. This is again another example of how I can just stop a turtle shell in its tracks, and that's what you should do. You have one less obstacle. But I'm freaking out here. Don't know what I did. I stand here to breathe and observe the bullet bill patterns, but as I do that, the turtle gets up. He's walking around much slower, a little bit less deadly. Bam. That's another level that will make or break your evening with this game. This is the second hammer bro stage. Really difficult because they jump down, get in your grill. Yeah, that was not something I studied. I did not know how to do this. But this final stage, if you're tuning in for the final stage, just run really fast. Just run, boom, boom. You can get them like that. Replay that. I had to watch a whole bunch of stuff. And this right here is where I got up, ran around my apartment, picked up Courtney, my girlfriend, yelled at Stu. We high-fived a lot. Like, we just high-fived so much. It was a good moment. I had been focusing on this game for weeks, maybe a couple weeks. Yeah, okay, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was laboring over getting just these 2 stars. 2 extra stars. I already had 1 star. But that's it. I really, really recommend NES Remix if you have any affinity towards old school Nintendo games. If you have a Wii U, that's not a lot of you, but if you have a Wii U, absolutely pick up this game. They're releasing the sequel in April, and you bet your ass I'll be playing it and screaming at my television when it comes out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, and I'll talk to you guys later.